Hello, diary. So, I was speaking with my mother, whom I love so much. And she just proposed a thought or a line of reasoning that went something like, did Forrest, did he somehow know that he wasn't going to live long? And that particularly on this last trip, was there some just inner sense of what was to come very soon after he got back? His trip up here was full of like really healthy things, like the bebop guitar workshop. He and I followed up on that and worked for a couple of days on some very particular guitar things. He came to my gig, which was a gig that I'd been working really hard on, and he got to see that. And he did a couple of yoga classes. We went running around the park at least once, maybe it was twice. We played frisbee during that trip. And then he spent a number of days upstate with his mom and his mates up there. To all accounts, just having a great time. I like to think that I really knew my son. My mom said that my videos are showing how deep a relationship we had, although she knows. And maybe that's true, that I had a lot of his attention and focus and partnership over a few years where maybe some fathers unfortunately don't have an easy rapport. Forrest and I did a lot of things that we both highly valued, like martial arts, guitar, food, South Park, talking. Wow. So did he somehow know? I hate to think that he did. I'm still having difficulty with the idea that I always prided myself on our connection, our intimacy, our rapport, our ability to give each other feedback. And I also had expectations because I was supporting him. And I think he liked that. He liked meeting and exceeding my expectations. He made them his own. And I wasn't heavy-handed. I was just honest and sincere that I wanted him to have an education and to know how to work, how to save money, how to take care of himself. I spent months over the spring gently getting him to go to the dentist until finally I was like, dude, go to the fucking dentist. I already called them. They're waiting for your call back. A few years before, 2 years before, he had a bunch of cavities and we couldn't figure it out because that's not in his history. And so we really corrected some behaviors. He started flossing every day. That was all him. And he had no cavities. He texted me, no cavities, exclamation point. I know he was riding his bike, and I went on Amazon and bought him a bike helmet. I didn't, after a couple of conversations, I was like, I just sent it to him. Ironically, he had just purchased another one. And then the first time I saw that bike helmet was on a stack of stuff outside of his room, outside the room where he had just died. I keep feeling like he's going to show up and I'm going to be able to chastise him, or that somehow these videos will make it to his ears. I mean, that's just a catharsis. I don't really think that will happen, but this is the stuff that I would be saying. I would be showing him how devastated on a human level. Not just me, but just the whole environment. He is a special person. And so my mom is imploring me to, to pursue those things which I pursued. That I have been pursuing, not to abandon them. And in truth, I haven't. I've dug my heels in, but in a way in which I'm medicating myself through the guitar now, and through training. I don't know what else to do.